Captain, Capricorn, song that's playing for you is ADHD. So look, now that you change your perspective about some shit, you either got someone outside of you who real like jittery when it come to you. It's kind of like they trying to figure some shit out with you, or you could be in a position, or it's just like you just got when it comes to a certain idea or perspective or situation in your life. It's like this brings you a lot of energy. And it's like your mind once you start thinking about that, your mind start racing, and it's like you can't control the direction your vision goes when you think about this, or when you do this. When you're here, you get lost in that. You get so caught up in that world, you almost lose sight of what you were outside of that. And then as soon as you clock out of that space, soon as you leave that energy, soon as you leave that environment, then it's like everything slows down again. You feel me? Whatever we talking about. And that you involving yourself in that energy changed you in some way, shape, or form. It's like it made you see life differently after you experienced that burst of energy. You feel me? Or that's someone outside of you. Someone could have experienced you, or someone could be sharing the space with you like a friend, the homies, the home girls, whatever we talking about. And it's like them experiencing that space with you brought them a change to how they carry themselves. Because it's like, okay, when they was with Capricorn, it's like they might have been so used to expressing themselves this way with these people, or they had these type of friends in their life. They ain't never had a Capricorn friend in their life, you feel me? Or a Capricorn like you feel it? So now that they done experienced you, now that they done been in your world, they've been under your sun. It's like they like the way that sunlight feel, you feel me? It's a nice warmth versus being over there and getting burned by other people awareness, getting burned by the lifestyle that they were trying to live with other folk now. Now that they done been through that, now they back in their world, it's like they looking at their world differently. So you could be in a position where you change someone else's perspective on life, or someone's perspective, or your perspective on life, or a category in your life was changed. You feel me? Look, now you back in balance. Or someone outside of you back in balance about you. You know what you got going on, no cap. So put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, that's the first card. Yeah, you bad. Whatever garden you're in regarding something, whether it's an internal garden, you feel me? You got your mind and your emotions in a certain place about a topic, subject, or situation in that place. Oh yeah, it's real sweet in that little energy you put yourself in. This little haven, this heaven you got going on. And when you think about this, or when you invest in that environment brings about a certain emotion, brings about a certain idea or a certain mindset. It's like something pulls something out of you that you love. That you and it's like, hey, I'm telling you, you've been transformed. Dip is a song that's playing with you. So you could have double dipped, and it's like double dipped in the sense where a situation you once left, you may have revisited it, because it's like you were a certain way when you first got in this space, and as you were in that space, it changed you. Then you left that space. You took the new form you had when you were in this friendship, in this relationship, in this business, whatever it is. You feel me? And you left that. That you leaving took that and transformed it even more, changed it even more, added on or took away from what you developed after you got in it. Because you had one perspective before you got in it. You got in it, you developed a new perspective. You got out of it again, you developed a new perspective. And now you double dipped. Now you either want to be back in a certain type of situation, but this time it's like you got the right head on your shoulders now that you done been in and out of something. You feel me? You get, if that's for you, you know that's sticking. Or you actually dipped out on some shit. You were in some shit. You were from the outside looking in and look nice. You got in it, whatever it was. You started doing that habit. You started participating with those people, expressing yourself like this with them, her, him, or over there. You started working there, whatever it was. You got in it, and then it's like, okay, as soon as you got in it, that space, it just started further building upon the why you want to continue to do this. It's like something made you look at everything outside of that space differently. Now you perceiving your world through a new lens. You got a new prescription when it comes to the sight of relationships, sight of friendships. And it's a very abundant one. You know this works, so to speak. So now it's like you getting lost in that. You doing that. People could come to you and ask you for advice on this topic, this subject. You feel me? It's like that type shit. You feel it? Yeah, you get it. And that's because you dipped. If it's just in a situation where you walked away from something, you emotionally removed yourself from a relationship, friendship, or situation that was burdensome. Look, yeah, you walked away from some shit. And something was heavy on you, weighing a ton. It was a load of bricks. Whether that was an energy you were in, you was acting like a little devil amongst the streets. Distraction is the song that's playing for you. Something in your world was a distraction. Whether it was your own actions and expressions that were the distraction, you were expressing and putting yourself in your world a certain type of way that was only fucking shit up in your world. You was trying to figure out why ain't shit solid, why you was always in conflict, because your own mind was distracting you with toxic habits, toxic thoughts, or your external world. You had a whole lot of temptations. You feel me? Your serpent came to your Eve, your feelings. You could have had a little idea going on, little business, little friendship, little relationship. Here go the serpent, your desires, sneaking up on your emotions about that topic, your Eve. And then Eve bit the apple. I mean, Eve tempted to bite the apple. Fucked with, then brought the apple to Adam. Oh, you feel, okay, maybe if I do this, I feel this way about it. You already fell into the trap of the desire. Okay, maybe you want that out of a situation. You want to do this. You want to be received like that, perceived like that. You feel me? Maybe if I do it like this, maybe I could get that out of my world. You feel me? Maybe I could get that person to do that. Maybe I could get them to see me like this, or feel me like this, or feel about what I want them to feel about. Think about what you feel me? On some type shit. So you Eve gave the apple to Adam. Adam, I have this desire. Ooh, I got an idea. I'm going to express it. I'm going to put it out there. Then they go to Adam. Then they been through some shit. It was a burden. You only manifested you a whole lot of conflict doing that. You shouldn't have bit that apple. See, some might not be bad to take. You feel me? Some desires, you got to have a desire in order for you to put some action in. You feel me? And I don't know about that apple in the pie. You had to lead that. You feel me? You had to walk away from that idea, walk away from that friendship, walk away from that relationship. Something you once thought was hitting, it ain't hitting no more. But it brought you to a beautiful place. It brought you to a beautiful place. Just had to leave that though. That's somebody outside of you though, Captain. Captain, if you dealing with, if you left something, whoever got left in that situation, because you now you healing. You feel me? You building something. You probably done built you something already. You feel me? You got some shit rolling, got some shit popping in your world. You busting on something. Hey, now listen. Take that in whatever context. You feel me? But someone outside of you, whoever got left, it's a problem for them. Hey, fuck them. You feel me? They'll be alright. Whatever energies or whatever, no suburban is the song that's playing for you. And it's crazy because the distraction, that was the last song. I forgot that shit was playing. So whoever was the distraction that is no longer distracting you is fucked up because they can't distract you no more. And while they were distracting you, it's like they were living off of some sort of light you brought them, some sort of experience they only could get through you. Now that you no longer participating in that, now they caught up. If you're dealing with someone outside of you, if it's a solo battle, then you could be, it's like you are restless about something that you think, and you have a whole lot of minds about something there, Capricorn, to the point where you done built, if it's like a situation, it's like you in school or some shit, you got you a little crush, it's like you done built a whole world about that situation, about that relationship. You got everything to the point where you driving yourself mad. I'm gonna be honest with you. You restless about some shit if it's a solo battle. But it's just something you can't stop thinking about in a positive way. It's not bad. It ain't a bad way. Shit, it could be because you in the past you were in some sort of burdensome situation. So it could be what you've manifested in that space after going through what you've been through. So it's almost like, let's say you had it's back to the school example. You got you a little crush in your classroom and whatever subject we talking about. Now you could have been in a relationship last year, last semester, last quarter, right? And because you were in a relationship, you carried yourself and expressed yourself to that person a certain type of way, right? Now this quarter, this season, you ain't in a relationship. But it's like you already expressed a certain type of character that's fucking with you, because now it's like you want to be there. You feel me? That is, if that's the case, then that's the situation for you. I'm telling you, you can't stop. You plotting. If it's you versus, if it's a solo battle, you plotting right now because you restless about some shit. You can't stop thinking about something, and it's a good way though. It could be just the mess in a situation, whether it's just like, whether it's again you could have been expressing yourself a certain type of way previously. And now it's like, all right, now you in the position or you in the energies, knife talk. Yeah, and I'm telling you, the truth is fucking with you. Whatever truth you know about something. If it's you versus someone outside of you, then someone outside of you, the truth they know about the role or the energy they played in the space with you to put you in the position to move on and invest in new feelings. They know they did that. They changed you. They the reason you don't participate in that. But it's like, but you're in a good place though. You feel me? But it's because of what someone did to you, type shit. You get it? Yeah, you get it. You got it. Now, and it's bothering someone so much to the point where it's making them change. You know what that means for you, Captain. Hey, the truth hurts. The truth hurt. Set you free though. Yeah, I'm telling you, motherfuckers done bought it. I don't think. Yeah, that was 2. We gonna put that. It was the Empress and the. It's like someone mistreated you, made you mistreating you, made you boss up in a way that it like you out here type shit. You feel me? And you know the weed sticky. And it's like they could be in a position. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like someone took a situation with you the wrong way. If it's you versus you, it's you not so deep in it where you can't like it. You still gotta put a little effort in whatever you know what I'm talking about. You know if I'm even talking to you right now. You feel me? Whatever I'm talking about though, it's like you can still transform it. It's the 2 of Wands. You ain't deep in it, and now that you got your mind in the right place, you can see it for what it is, whatever it is, or you can see what you did if it's a solo battle. You can see what your expression, what your vision is manifesting you before you get too deep in it to have to learn the hard way. It's like you can see it before it happens. Whatever it is, you feel me? Or if it's someone outside of you, took a situation with you in a certain type of way that they may regret, but at the same time, and it's like they regret it because they know whatever they did and how long they've been doing it, how long they've been investing in a certain type of energy with you. It's like the truth is haunting someone about the space they shared with you, but they can't. It's like. But they're happy for you though. Type shit. You feel me? Because now when they think about it, now when they think about sharing a space with you, when they think about investing in a situation or building upon the friendship with you, it's like their mind is in a higher place now. Now they're adding positive idea. Okay, so me doing it like that last time, Capricorn wasn't fucking with that. That taught them a lesson. That cut them because to them that was their truth. They subscribed to that and they figured, all right, if I like this, Capricorn gonna fuck with that too. You feel me? Or Capricorn been fucking with this for a while. Capricorn has always taken this expression from me. Now, and all of a sudden you stop taking that expression from them. You stop investing in that energy your partner brings you. Now it kind of hurts your partner, and it got your partner thinking like, is something wrong? Is something going on? Like usually Capricorn receives that energy. You feels about that, thinks about that, invests in that. But you ain't doing that. Deep end is just on this plan for you. And you doing that is taking your partner's mind. All right, now, okay, so maybe it was a certain type of expression or investment. It's like they're taking that energy to a higher place now. It's like now you got someone's mind cranking now. You feel me? Now the shop's opening up, you feels, in whatever context we talking about. Or if it's you versus you, then it's you in the situation where because of something that has occurred, again, back to the classroom example, you because of how you showed yourself to the person you now are crushing on that you weren't previously crushing on, because you were in a certain type of situation that you walked away from after you done been through conflict, and that conflict made you elevate and transform and evolve emotionally. Now that you done been through all that, now you're expressing yourself in a higher vibrational manner towards this person. It don't even gotta be direct. But it's like when you engage or when you share a space with that person or with those people, it's like you carry yourself differently. And it's like you in a lighter vibe, you in a lighter energy now. Something eating you up though. If it's a solo battle, if it's something eating you up. If it ain't a solo battle and you dealing with somebody, I'm telling you, something is eating you. You can't stop looking at it. Whatever it is, can't stop thinking about it. Seeing it, and whatever it is changing you, stressing you out, but changing. Yes, it's like something. Yeah, red pill, blue pill. It's like you took You took a red pill in a certain category of your life. You can't stop thinking about something there, and it's like, and I'm telling you, something transformed you. And now that you're not going in the filter of hurt, now that you're no longer in a position where you are grieving over some sort of trauma internally that you done been through in your experience, you probably went through a certain software upgrade in your life. You went through a certain experience, and that software upgrade got corrupted because of the mindset your parents gave you, because of the 2 cents your friend threw in. And it's like they threw a little virus in while you were updating a certain category of your life: friendships, work, relationship. You feel me? Whatever category it was. And that ultimately brought you a burden later on. It wasn't an immediate virus. You feel me? That shit had to fester a little bit. You had to marinate in that mindset. You had to further invest. You had to build something in that space for you to realize, the amount of conflict and stress it was putting on you. And that only happened to you either because someone outside of you, it's like something external to you, witnessed something that changed your perspective on a certain category, a certain situation, or just how you received. You could have just saw a movie, watched some TV, listened to a song, or engaged in a conversation with a coworker, engaged in a conversation with a waiter at a restaurant. And it was just strictly business, you feel me? When it came to the waiter expressing, all right, you feel me? But it's like the energy exchange, the spiritual conversation that happened changed you. You're fighting these demons. Yeah, now you listen. It's a nice place right now. Something's stressing you out, but you in a nice place right now. I'm gonna be like, hey, you're looking up. If it's someone outside of you, it's like you're putting stress on someone that's changing them. Whatever stress you putting on, it's like someone's restless about you, Capricorn. Well, if you in a relationship and you dealing with your partner, it's like you and your partner could have had some sort of disagreement, whether it was like a communicated or not communicated. Y'all could have had that little both on 2 different ends about a topic, subject, or situation. You feel me? That happening, but you changed and moved you emotionally to a new emotional perspective on the relationship or just that category in life, period. And you're in that and you're expressing and investing in that. Now you're further diving into whatever you've moved to. And that is making your partner think about all the times they've invested in that previous energy with you. And the truth, the life you're living is a truth that changed their mind about what they've been doing with you. Now you got them second guessing and looking at the habits, routines, and patterns they express around you, the truth they bring around you. Is heavy on you. It's heavy on them to the point where it's making them grow.
No nerf, boy.
Chief and Keith, you might be going on that good game.